Let's take a look at how to use the rank and dense rank function available in SQL. The rank and dense rank functions are window functions that assign a positional ranking to each row within a partition of a result set. The syntax to use these functions are very similar, with the only key difference being the initial keyword to start off the function. So for the rank function, you'd start off by providing the rank keyword followed by an open and close brackets, then the over keyword, and in brackets you'd provide two inputs. However, only one is required, and that will be the order by. The partition by is an optional input to be added, which would allow for the grouping of a result based off of a value that is in a particular column. So similarly, the dense rank function, the syntax is the same, with the only difference being the initial keyword to start off the function, with that being dense underscore rank. Now, both functions operate very similarly. The only differences between the function is how they handle records when there is a tie. So, for the rank function, it will assign a number to each row in a partition. It skips the number for similar values. And for the dense rank function, it assigns a number to each row in a partition. But for the dense rank function, it does not skip the number for similar values. Let's take a look at this in practice to get a better understanding as to how this works and what it really means in terms of how it handles the ties. So today we'll be using our exam result table. So we'll do a select statement to show the results in that particular table. So we'll have 21 records in this table that has 3 columns: the student name, the subject, and the marks. We'll be using both the dense rank and rank functions on the mark column, providing only the order by in the function. So let us provide our statement. So we'll start off with the select keyword, providing all the columns you want to have included. And we have included the rank and dense rank function as a column to be returned in our select statement. So to utilize the rank function, we started off by providing the rank keyword followed by the open and close brackets, then the over keyword, and in brackets we've only specified the order by, which we'd be using, and we are ordering by the marks column in descending order. So we want to see the value of the marks going from largest to smallest. The dense rank function is structured in the same manner. The only difference is the initial keyword that we've provided. In this case, it will be dense rank. So after executing, we should have 5 columns returned to us, with the rank column and the dense rank column being the additional 2 that is returned. And we'll be able to identify the key difference between how the rank function and dense rank function handles ties. So let's highlight and execute. And we're seeing the results, and if we notice in the rank function we have the values starting at 1, then going 2. For the instances of ties, it uses the same value. However, the subsequent value is provided with a numerical response of 6, going down to 7, 8, and then where there's a tie at 9, it uses the value for both instances. It skips 10, goes to 11. Whereas the dense rank function, it starts off with providing the first item, the second item, it groups the item in the third position where there's a tie. However, for the subsequent item, it uses the rank of 4. Continues down, and where there is another grouping of similar values, it provides it with the same ranking. However, the subsequent value is 8. So the difference between the rank and dense rank function in how they handle ties is really the following value after the tie is present. So for the dense rank function, it does not skip a ranking value. So you'll always have it in sequential order, and when there is a similar value present, it will use the same ranking value, and the subsequent value is in the same sequential order. So here we'll see 4. For after 6, then we have the position of 7 being present twice, then it will go to 8. Whereas for the rank function, what it does is it skips the value and utilizes the position where that value would have been. What does that mean? For the first and second, it provides the ranking of 1 and 2 as there's no tie. For the third value, 89, it is present 3 times, therefore it has the same ranking of 3. For the following value, the ranking that it is provided is 6, and that's because it uses the value that it would have been present in the result. So the first 5 values are present, and it uses the 6th value to provide it as a ranking for this value after the tie is present. Similarly, for the 9th value, the 9th ranking I should say, after the 9th ranking is done, then it uses the 11th position for the ranking for the 80th mark. This is just a quick look at how to use the rank and dense rank function, and the key difference in terms of how the result is returned in using each function.